Yes, ma'am. Okay, then. She pointed out the accelerator, the brake, the switch for reverse and forward. Seems easy enough, she chuckled. Well, then let's go. Now? I'm, I sure don't mean tomorrow. I scooted forward on the seat and put my foot on the accelerator. I imagined it was like driving a go-kart. I had done that bunches of time back at home with Carlos and Nick, so I pressed hard on the pedal. The cart lurched forward. Shocked, I lifted my foot off the accelerator. We jerked to a stop. Not too smooth, I was embarrassed, but Honey only laughed. That's normal for the first time. But Jake, don't rush it. You've got to remember to take it slow and easy, kind of like life, eh? I took a deep breath. Slow and easy, I told myself. I carefully pressed the accelerator. This time we took off without a jerk. I clutched the wheel tight. I was driving. Driving a cart is like riding a bicycle, Honey said. You have to find the right pace and balance for you. Honey guided me along the bumpy road. I drove really slowly, but Honey didn't mind. Another cart zoomed by us, kicking up a dust cloud. I glanced over to see a woman wave. She was wearing a flowing dress with all the colors of the rainbow and big jewelry to match. She looked like she could be the queen of the island. As they passed, I scooted the boy from the ferry, riding in the back seat. He didn't wave or smile, but his eyes widened and his jaw fell open when he spied me, driving the golf cart. I sat up a little straighter, pretending I didn't see him. We caught up with their cart when they when they slowed to turn right onto a narrow driveway. Honey carefully Honey waved cheerfully. That must be the Simons family. Moved in across the way from us. I'll have to bring a pie to welcome them. In front of their driveway, I saw a wooden sign that read Tessa and Reginald Simons, Atlanta, Georgia. All the property owners out here mark their place with a sign that says where they are from, said Honey. Most folks here split, split their time between the island and elsewhere. Not many of us live here year-round. Like you, like me, Honey replied. We drove a little further when Honey told me to slow down and turn right onto a narrow path marked with a sign that read The Potters, Deebee's Island, South Carolina. Weeds were starting to grow in the front of it. The dirt lane of Honey's house was even more marked with ruts and overgrown vines and branches that smacked the sides of the cart. Tall, thick grasses scraped the bottom. I feel like we're going through a car wash, I said, ducking my head to avoid getting smacked by a thin, leafy branch. Oh dear, I'm afraid I've let this place get a bit out of control, Honey said. The tone in her voice changed. I've been meaning to with get out here with clippers. A machete, more likely, I thought to myself. But I couldn't really think about that. I was too worried about getting through the tangles of vines and weeds at the end of the winding path. Looming high in the treetops stood what looked like a gigantic treehouse. Welcome home, Honey told me. I stopped the golf cart with relief, taking a breath. Home? This wasn't my home. Not really, I thought, but where was home now? Suddenly my dad and mom felt a million miles away.